Hi guys, welcome back. It's been 2 years, so if we're completely socially awkward, forgive us.
Very.
I would like to first give a quick introduction. I'm Gulad Abdullahi. I am the president of DUSA now. Last time you saw me, I may have been Gensec, so a bit of an upgrade, I might say so myself. But
Matter of perspective.
It technically is an upgrade, but call a spade a spade. But yeah, no, you guys can introduce yourselves too. Georgie.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Georgie. Where's the Sorry. Hi, I'm Georgie, and I'm the current General Secretary of DUSA. So I've taken Guled's old job.
No regrets?
Yeah.
No? Yes,
at all.
no, maybe. Sure.
So hey everyone, my name's Harishman, but most people know me as Harry, and I'm the new Clubs and Societies rep at Deakin Burwood.
Period.
So if you guys have any questions regarding clubs and societies, hit me up. I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah.
Speaking of that, and I'm Jonathan, Assistant General Secretary, studied down in Geelong, and because you didn't know, I'm going to plug my own clubs in as well. I'm also Secretary of the Deakin Students Criminology Society in Geelong Superiority, and the Deakin Social Democrats.
There's no war between Geelong and Burwood, guys. You know that
There's
thing
no
that
one passing say.
Yeah, no, actually we love each other. But no, I would like to give a wholesome welcome to all the students that are incoming. I know we have survived quite a tough year, a tough 2 years. Oh, there's the camera. Yeah, we have survived. We have survived quite 2 tough years. I honestly feel like for the past 2 years there've been bushfires. Scenario after scenario, lockdown after lockdown.
Don't stop coming in.
Yes, I feel like someone took a doll or something from those tombs that we're not supposed to touch or something, and we're being severely punished. But now it's over. Fingers crossed. Touch wood.
Now you've jinxed it. Now you've jinxed it, Guled.
But yeah, no. Welcome back to all of the college students. Welcome back to all of the dually students, and of course, my favorite students, the Deakin University students. Sorry, biases.
Welcome back if you haven't been on campus before.
Yes, all the international students who've just flown in. Trust me, you're about to start the best, 4, 5, 12 years of your life. At your own pace. Education is not a race. But yeah, no, definitely, I'm glad for all of you guys to be here, and I'm really glad, to be the president for a year that actually doesn't look like a bushfire, Yeah, I'll let Georgie introduce DUSA for us, because,
Who are we? What are we? Why are we?
I don't know what I am.
Both of you out on camera. So basically, DUSA is the Deakin University student representative body, and it is run for students by students, so like us. And we do a lot of social things in terms of events such as O Week, but we also have a lot of resources available for students to use. So if you're a student and you're having any kind of trouble while you're at uni, that includes financial trouble, that includes stuff to do with your mental health, that includes academics, just reach out to DUSA, and we probably have something that can help.
Oh, definitely. Honestly, I think the service within our university, DUSA, is quite... Is that coming that way? Where? This way?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There are 3 cameras here, guys. And hands keep popping up like meerkats from holes. I'm trying to follow it. I'm doing my best. No, but there's plenty of resources. And honestly, the legal service, the advocacy services, just walk down to Building H. Is it Building H or A? The mayor's. You'll see it. It's a lovely building. The front of house is there, and anything you need, we got it, because we are your student union. Okay.
It's stealing my segment as well.
Oh, sorry.
Joking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm joking.
Okay. We're going to talk about something interesting for all first years. Things we should have known when we started uni. Things that I realized when it's too late or stuff. But yeah, who wants to start it off?
I feel like I have a very uninteresting answer for this, just because I wish I'd known that the whole world was going to go into a lockdown in my second year of uni.
Oh,
and I would have done absolutely everything I could in my first year. But yeah, that's not super relevant advice. That's just...
Unless lightning strikes again.
Don't stop it.
Don't jinx
Stop
it,
it.
mate. Well,
Stop it.
Okay, yeah, touch wood. I think my biggest thing, especially when I started, was I did not know we had a bus line. I did not know we had express bus to
Really?
Box Hill. No idea. I just thought the tram was the only thing that would take us places. the trams would, I don't know whether, like I lived on the res, so I used to only use the trams, and I used to like, go straight to the CBD, then take the Flinders Street line to Box Hill.
Oh.
It's cursed, guys.
That's rough, mate.
No, it was some blonde moments for myself. Also, I wish I knew, like, you could go, Harry. I don't want to take all the advice.
I mean, look, where should I? Oh, yeah.
We're not on that camera.
Oh, yeah. I reckon from my experience, because I was doing biomed and I started in 2019. 2019, yeah. And far out, that's
Back in the days.
Far out.
Back in the good old days.
That was a while ago. And one of the biggest issues that I had was I had a bit of a high school mindset of just carrying all of my books to so pretty much, if you think about how many subjects you have, you're looking at practically 6 to 7 units you're doing. Oh no, actually, I'm exaggerating. 4 units, and then for my degree, we had like practicals as well. And so with all of that luggage, you didn't realize that you didn't have to actually carry all of that with you. And so one of the coolest things that I found out was we actually have lockers on campus that you can utilize anywhere.
Useful.
True.
Actually, I know that Harry's lying. He hides snacks in there and Sunkists. I know because in Building B, I used to rob them. That was a very nice, that's actually really good advice. I remember I saw them and I was like, I saw you guys just like putting shit in them, like that's a bit sus,
It was pretty good. I mean, if you think about it, like it's temporary, so make sure you actually take your stuff out before the trimester ends. But honestly, like if you needed a quick place to, just drop your stuff off, the lockers in Building B, Level 2, best place. Pretty much you just chuck in a 4-digit code that you can remember, and you can just chuck your stuff in there. And you can also charge your devices in there as well, which is also pretty neat.
That sounds great.
Now you've given away your hiding spot.
Yeah, exploit it at your own will.
The law building study rooms are soundproof as well, so yeah. Do it that way.
Oh, the new study rooms
actually. They're soundproof. It's actually, I realized it because I was watching the show in there and I walked out and then the show, like I don't know why, but it kept playing and I didn't hear it at all, which is very impressive.
Fair enough. So you can just scream in the room, just
If you have when exams come around,
mental breakdown.
A little law room cry is always fun.
I mean, that sounds great. I think it would be great to have designated study-induced mental breakdown rooms.
It's fun, guys. Uni is good. It's great. It's banter. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Honestly, you will enjoy your first year. Your first year isn't that hard. And I think another advice I can give is don't stick to a single group, right? There's plenty of cake. And plenty of collectives, plenty of clubs, plenty of things to go to. I know because I've been in a friend group. It doesn't last till trimester 3. After summer happens, you're never gonna see them again.
Experiences vary. Experiences do vary.
It's very relative here.
I was gonna say that what I wish I explored more clubs actually in my first year, because I thought, I was studying commerce. I'll just go to the commerce society, and that's it. But if I knew that, they could play games or Juggernauts. Are they still around?
Juggernauts are the party ones. Oh my god, they're so good.
Will have one?
We call it DSA now. So they throw good parties.
DSA.
They throw good parties. I'll give them that.
That's true. Exactly. Because lots of clubs just have different kinds of social events. Different, like law ball. I remember that one. Where you think, you don't think law and
just if there's sports events, there's everything. There's D&D nights. There's movie nights. There's Plug DTV since they're carrying us here today. They watch movies. So if there's anything you're interested in, trust me, there's a club for it. And if you can't find one, then create one. I say.
Sure.
Definitely.
If you need a hand, let us know. We'll help you out.
If I can delve more into the subject of clubs.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys stole Shobi's section.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good, don't stress. I mean, you guys practically covered it. But essentially, one of the biggest selling points of joining DUSA is the fact that there are so many clubs that you can join at over the 3 campuses. 4 campuses. Burwood, Warrnambool, Geelong and Cloud. And so if you think about it, like you don't necessarily have to just join a club based on what course you're doing. We do have faculty/course clubs, but we have social clubs, special interest clubs, sports clubs. Honestly, if there isn't a club out there, just wait till October and start up that club, because you literally only need 20 odd people
Yeah.
to
Yep,
like
20 people,
start up a club. So just find 20 people on campus that would be interested, and then just get that club up and running. 'Cause
Morgan's Walk is a great place to just randomly jump students and get them to sign something.
Surprise!
You can just sit there with a thingy and say, hey, I want help creating this collective, and then try to sell it to them. And then if they're a DUSA member, they'll sign up. Actually, it's very useful. I think just talking to a student and saying, hey,
Would you be interested in this?
yeah, like I remember one time it was for like it was very similar to how esports did it back in the day.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
they were, but I wasn't around that time.
Yeah,
But they were
gotcha.
telling me they were just like waiting on Geelong, and this thing is jumping back to those ones. Okay, we were waiting in Geelong, and they were just doing, because it was done in Geelong first, then it moved to Burwood.
Right.
Because the Dota kids didn't want to play with the League kids, so the League kids literally all went to Burwood, which was very hilarious.
This is such
Conflicted all this time.
specific drama.
If you
I
want the
have no
specific
idea
tea,
what you're talking about.
bring me up.
Dota 2 versus League of Legends.
Okay, yeah.
But I guess if you want to sum it up in a way, like there are so many perks to just joining a club, because I know a lot of people, a lot of students, especially first years, the vast majority of you would be coming straight from high school, I'd imagine. And so you'd pretty much be looking at, I think most of us would have been pretty used to the mindset of, having a set friendship group. But with uni, like, you can literally try as many things as you want and fail in all of them if you wanted to as well. Like, I dipped my finger into like everything, and I screwed up in some of them, but like I genuinely enjoyed others. So like I did biomed, so I joined the biomed club, and we held parties for our society. With dodgeball, I honestly was just a bit nostalgic for high school, and so I was just like, you know what?
The glory days.
It's like you need no skill in dodgeball, so let's just pick up a ball, throw it.
Fun.
I'm sorted. But yeah, honestly, there are so many clubs on campus. It's ridiculous. So honestly, there is a group for everyone if you look hard enough.
100%, honestly. I remember I just rock up to clubs sometimes, and then I stick around. At DTV, I know you guys, I just walked up in one of your events, and then I never left again, and then I started like lobbying for movies that we should watch. It was a nightmare.
And then now we're here. And then now we're here in the studio.
No, honestly it is. Like, trust me, like just go to places and talk to people. People are naturally social, and people actually want to make friends after 2 years of not, being able to do it. We're all gonna be awkward. But
Actually, yeah, because I went to a gel event in Geelong.
oh yeah.
And like there's people I'd met online, but I'd never actually seen them in person until this year. So like, now's the time.
I find that I can't necessarily recognize people I've met online in person. And even if I can recognize them, sometimes I just have no idea what height they are. It's very funny.
Yeah, you're a lot taller than I thought, Glenn.
Yes,
A lot taller.
everyone says that. I think it's because when I'm on Zoom, I slouch, like
do.
literally down, like literally you just
You're
see
like,
my
you're
forehead.
barely
Yeah.
So you'd be like down
Because I have those recliner chairs, so I just go really down, and it's like this the whole entire time, and it's just, you don't even see me, like you just see my face like this on the top, and I'm just like talking, and then you just see a moving forehead bobbing back and forth. We should move to the next part, honestly.
In regards to another perk of joining DUSA is pretty much the perks that you get when you become a member.
Yes, true.
Yeah,
I've
take out the
completely
goodies.
forgotten
Unboxing.
where this went.
Everyone's gonna see a live match.
Like what you might not realise is that if you become a DUSA member, you get merch.
Yes, this one backpack. No, the backpack has things in it, I promise. So this is all the stuff that comes with a gold
Show them the backpack first.
membership. Yeah, this is the lovely backpack.
Look at that.
It's great. They are actually very good, and it's great for when you have classes that you actually need books and a computer for.
Laptops. Yeah.
And in it we have this year's hoodie, which I'm
Nice.
also wearing. I have 2 of these, and I have no clue why.
She's a fan.
It's that good.
And we have the
Lanyard.
lovely lanyard. It's really nice, actually. It's got a little pocket there, which I'll show very briefly because it
not
has
better than
my
your ones.
student number on it, and I don't know if I want to give that out to random people.
Yeah. Fair
Better
enough.
than the other
Yeah.
ones, like the plastic ones we had.
Yeah, look, this is the one we had before.
Yeah.
I don't really care if
Upgrades.
you have my number. But yeah, literally it won't.
Yeah,
Academic
and then
fraud. Go.
so we have the 2020 wall calendar, which I'm not gonna unfurl completely, but I'll just say it's looks like that, and then
Everything,
it just goes down. I'm not gonna open them that much.
Every rest student has that on their wall. It's a nightmare. It's always no, I love it.
Yeah, they should be organized. Are you organized to it?
They never put anything in it. You like put your birthday there and you're done.
Dude, your birthday is important. Gotta
You
note it
gotta
down.
remember. You
What
gotta
if
write
you,
it.
imagine if you forget your own birthday.
You know, you write it down for other people to see. And go,
Yeah.
Oh, their birthday's coming
Today's
up.
actually Naren's birthday. Happy birthday,
Oh, is it?
Naren. Even though this podcast wants to come up today. Happy birthday. What's the
The-
date today? Today's the
Naren
21st.
Naren was the previous AGS, but anyhow.
Anyway, and another thing with the DUSA pack is there is these discounts, which I'm honestly just
Discounts?
looking at right now because
DUSA
I had
sponsors.
no idea about any of these. We have discounts for Domino's, Subways, Skydive Australia. That's kind of horrifying. I don't want to go skydiving.
Why not?
I
like to die.
actually, no, fun fact, I've been told I can't go skydiving because I might go blind.
Oh,
No cap. What?
I mean, that's a fair excuse.
And I'm like, oh no, what a shame. I'll never get to go skydiving.
I don't know why people even do it. They just
Who,
jump
who,
off things.
who
For
wouldn't
what?
want to jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
It's so. It's just. It's.
Nah, dude, just face
like,
your
I don't
own
want to say
mortality.
it, but it's a lot of white people bullshit here. That they like to jump off things and risk
It's like
their
a roller
life for
coaster.
no
It's like
reason.
roller coaster plus.
It's not. Yeah, nah, man. Nah, like.
But
It's
with
a
the
moving
fear of
airplane.
death.
Why is it necessary? It's
not
like that.
necessary.
You need that accelerator.
It's like, why is chocolate necessary?
Because
not
it tastes
necessary.
good. You don't want to get injected
Yeah.
with adrenaline when you jump off a plane. Why?
Because it's, I don't know.
People have problems.
Anyhow.
Man. They're bored.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we have the different, which one? There we go. Okay, we have the different tiers of membership. So bronze membership, $15, and you get the wall planner and lanyard. For the silver membership is $30. Sorry, I'm really trying to remember this here. And that is the wall planner, lanyard, and the backpack. And then the gold membership is all of that plus
the hoodie.
the hoodie and the discounts.
They sell like hotcake as well, guys. They sell like hotcake.
Yeah. Well, it's great because every year we come out with a new hoodie. So we're actually all wearing the hoodies from the past 4 years.
Yeah.
Back in the days. What's it called? And with all each of the DUSA memberships, when you actually sign up to a club, it's cheaper. So even if you just get the
Yeah.
bronze.
And club events too.
And
Trust
club
me,
events as well.
It's worth your money. Like I think all clubs have to give a 30% discount to all events. So we throw both events every single week. So 30% every single week. It's a bang for your buck. So yeah.
In regards to
We have to move on.
another perk on the that DUSA memberships provide is in terms of what the bookshop can actually offer you, because like I know for students you're pretty much cashing in quite a bit of cash for uni, and so I reckon Jono will be able to explain what the bookshop can offer you.
Yeah, I was
And
going to
other
say that.
resources.
Yeah, I was going to say that. On the gold memberships, you get 10% off at the bookshop, which is very handy, especially when you're buying, I don't know, all your textbooks for the year. You can also get secondhand ones there as well if you prefer, or sell back to it. What's it called? There is also, there's only, the bookshop still exists. It's just moved down to the Mez on Burwood campus. However, if you are in Geelong or Warrnambool, it's all online. However, if you spend more than $80, which is pretty easy with textbooks,
Tell me about it.
it's free delivery. So it's pretty much the same, except you don't have to awkwardly talk to someone and say, hey, can I please buy this stack of textbooks? I don't know. I don't like social interactions.
They have really cheap stuff too. Like I bought one time, there was backpacks being sold for like $5, and one of them had Minnie the Mouse on it. So
Top up
do
your
with
Mikey.
that. Top up your Mikey. Get some chocolates, Xyrins, and stuff like that.
Actually, one of the things I wish I knew, actually, life hack for those students who can't min-max their money. I could buy Coles gift cards for $50 Coles gift cards for $47.50. I don't know. For me,
At the
it's
bookshop.
$3.
$2.50. No, look, it
$2.
adds up. Look, you gotta have that every discount. Then 4 cents per liter on petrol as well.
Yes.
Anyway,
That's so good.
I can't think of a good enough segue, but we should get
We
on to
really
the
need
hoodie
to. The hoodie
debate.
one.
Yeah.
the hoodie bit of why my hoodie's best. Objectively.
We're all
Objectively best.
repping, what is it, the last 4 years? Oh no, including this year's
Yeah,
hoodie.
including this
So
year.
2019?
2019.
2020.
We should have ordered this in
Yeah.
in hindsight.
We should have. Okay.
So, 2019,
2020,
2020, 2021,
2022.
2022/2018 as well.
Oh yeah, true.
What's it called? Oh, look, I still think mine's
I want to
best.
defend mine first.
this
This was
good.
the first hoodie I got when I first came to Deakin. I think it's the best because first of all, I have had so much memories with this hoodie. I've had so much memories with this hoodie. There's an interesting thing. I don't know if you can zoom in, but this part ripped off. I'll tell you why. One time I was studying and my hand was over a candle like this and it literally burnt.
But
And-
it protected you, I think.
I don't know. I wasn't paying. I think it was one of those days when Red Bull was hitting me too hard, and you just disassociate, and it just went. It just like it picked up on fire, and like I lifted it up, and it just like snapped in half, and I don't know. Since that day, I just kept wearing, and it's so comfortable now. I've been wearing it for years. I have all the hoodies. I have every single hoodie. I even
That's
got
true.
the 2018 one. I went to the office and I'm like, Robin, hook me up, and she gave it to me for like $15. So she's a bestie. Love you, Robin. But yeah, no, the whole situation was we literally all had to go. Well, I just like this hoodie. It's good. It's red, you know. It has this thing. It was the first
but
one
what's
with
the
this
feel?
thing.
What's
It was
the
the
feel?
first
No,
one
no,
with
no.
this thing. It was the first. Look at this. Look at this.
Okay,
Madness.
I've got to give my rebuttal here because straight up, okay, I might have some personal bias against the 2019 hoodie purely because it's maroon. When I was in high
this
school,
maroon?
I mean,
Yeah,
it-
yeah,
it's
that's-
just-
It's not red. You don't call that red.
It's red.
It's not red.
okay,
it's
someone
maroon.
needs to
It's
tell
just a
me why
gross,
that's maroon.
gross red.
You are liars.
I mean, but the thing is, okay, I might have a slight bias purely because during high school my uniform had a maroon blazer, so I despise.
PTSD.
Yeah, it is pretty much PTSD. But also, I genuinely like the red and tech. I would like to say this is navy blue, but this is
Harry, you know,
clearly-
give us a little, give us a little turn around there.
There you go. There's no
Movement.
That's all you're getting. But essentially, I personally love the red stitching with the white font. It is peak.
I
And
actually want to say that is my second favorite.
yeah, honestly,
These
like,
two are on, we don't talk about them.
But that one. Whoa.
like I think 2020 actually hit
One
the
thing
sweet
was good.
spot.
Was
Like,
the
and
hoodie.
on the interior is red as well. Like, honestly, I think it's just, it heats, and comfort-wise, it's beautiful. Totally,
There's no fingers though. Is there fingers?
Yeah, of course there's things.
Never. It's winning.
Honestly,
checked it out.
I don't really understand the purpose of these like thumb holes, but I guess all the jumpers have them.
No, it's good for if your sleeves roll up. Like
Oh,
when
yeah,
that's
fair
like really
enough,
thin, you can
but
like,
like-
just put it in so it doesn't, you don't have to worry about it.
But yeah, in terms of color, aesthetic, font, material, peak.
I mean, I believe these all have the same font.
Yeah.
There's different
my
colors.
font looks better in red and white. That's
I feel
Fonts,
like
yeah.
for my one, it's like, first off, these two ones are too colourful and therefore would go with less clothes.
She's a hater.
And you really want a hoodie that you can just like chuck on with literally anything you're wearing. Yeah, and this one also has less colour, but it's also
Yeah.
the...
This is my comfort hoodie. This is
But
my
it's
safe.
also the inferior grey.
The
Like, this is
inferior
better.
grey.
This is
What is-
better.
We have clearly established 2 blocks here. This might become violent, so forgive us.
What do you mean blocks? I don't like the rest
He
of them.
objectively
she
dislikes
just hates us
everyone.
all now.
But
Fair
me and
enough.
Harry, we are binding today, right? Yeah.
For a unified cause.
You know, just because it's sharing the red color, I don't know. Nah.
No,
it's
don't
good.
defend yours.
Yeah, Jono,
No,
what's
it's
your rebuttal?
look, this is my comfortable. Look, it's not the most aesthetic, sure, but I feel safe
just
in
like
this. This is
look.
Okay.
no, this
Jono,
is gross.
Jono-
This is just gross too. It's aggressive.
Yeah, no,
Get
no,
it.
Aggressive
I'm
red.
saying- It's
What
not-
is
it's
this?
aggressive red. What the
Aggressive maroon.
What is aggressive red?
No, it's just. No.
It's. I find it. I don't think there's many like. I don't think there's like many clothes that you can pair up with a maroon hoodie.
Exactly.
Harry, we are the same team.
Dude,
First
He's
of
looking
all,
out for himself. See,
first of
grey
all,
and dark
imagine
colours.
not coordinating your whole outfit with your hoodie. These people, they are lost.
Hoodie is a casual wear. You have to
Yeah.
like.
So why are we coordinating? It's casual. Why do we care? Wear pants and go.
I mean,
So you're wearing a hoodie, you're not trying. You're on campus with everyone else is literally wearing the same exact
Actually,
thing.
I'd like to
that
put
is
some
something.
effort.
That is something I wish. Yeah, back in my first year.
Oh,
that
wait,
I-
he's saying
not
move on.
not caring about what I wore. It's casual.
Have we
casual wear.
agreed that it's mine?
No.
Wrapping up the outro because the pizza's here.
Okay, all the hoodies are good. All the hoodies are good.
Except
As
yours,
soon as-
except 2019. I think that's something we all agree
As
on.
soon as
Jonah
Willard-
won't be seen again after this podcast.
No, you can't stop me. You can't silence my voice.
Okay, but like,
Anyway.
we'll do a quick thank you so much, guys, for listening to our podcast. I know we have been ranting for a long time, and the crew love you guys. Thank you, Mansoor, for being an amazing stage manager, jumping back and forth. Rohan, Lauren, everyone else here. Like, there's a lot of names to name. I realized if I named all the names, I would take a long time. Thank you to DTV. Love you guys. Always a pleasure. You know, I'll try to come to an event this year. You know, let's do another Gilby film. Always a fun thing. Sorry.
I reckon
just-
if you have any questions for any of us or for DUSA, just hit us up.
Reach out.
I think we should probably
email?
Yeah, email.
Email addresses, I don't know, magic.
If
on
you
black.
Don't put your
Yeah, or
No.
I reckon the Geelong DUSA building. I reckon we should tell where we're all situated.
Yes, so the Geelong DUSA building, it's in both in one point and waterfront, both on the ground floor, across from the food halls. So on the
You
respective
literally
ones.
point to anyone and say, where's DUSA, and they'll take you there. Our buildings are quite noticeable. And also,
Cool.
I really do appreciate all of you guys. Welcome to Deakin, and you know, you're first starting, so whatever.
It'll be a fun ride.
And if anyone wants to get involved, reach out as well.
I'm
Thanks,
on
guys.
Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Gullet's
Stop
on
Discord.
Facebook, but his profile picture is
And IKEA bear.
yeah.
And I keep it. All right, cool.
What they
Thanks,
called?
guys.
Buddhist dong? Buluk dong? Buddha something.
I don't speak
Oh my God.
Swedish.
Bye bye.
It's been fun.
C'est la vie. What the hell, c'est la vie?
Bye.
Okay, wait, no, we
I
should
don't know.
all hold on.
We-
That was horrible. Can we all just look at the camera and say
Cool. And say goodbye at the same time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.